Alright, so I noticed on a few of these pages that you guys, some people don't know how to open the string on the bag. So I generally go from the shorter side. Normally the longer side, you can see the loop there. It's like a quick release knot when you tie your horse up. So if I can do this one-handed, I pull that through. See how that... Oh, okay, it's working. Well, it might not work from the longest side once you get to the bag. See how you get to the bag there and it stops pulling? It can't work anymore. That's why you start at the shorter side. So, let's see if I can get this to focus. So you can see here, see how you've got your loose end. Can you please focus? Here we go. You got your loose end here, right? That comes out the edge. See how that I've got a loop that goes, so if I pulled that, which I won't do it tight, you end up tightening the knot. So I need to get this little part just above my finger, like just behind my fingernail there. I've got to pull the lot, like the loose end out first. So let's see if I can do that with one hand. Alright, let's try again. So I've pulled, you've got the two sides on your bag. You've got your short side here, and you've got your long side, which I've pulled and it's stuck. So the long side will get stuck here because you're pulling the wrong end. So you've got to start on the short end. Now you can see here, I've got to try and pull. I'll loosen it a bit so you can see it a bit better. To undo okay, here we go. Now you can see here, see this bit here, the loose end? If I pulled that, that will just go tight. And it's fine if that happens because you just grab some scissors and cut it shorter behind the knot that you've just made. But what you need to do is you need to pull this bit out here because this was through this little loop just then. Now I can pull this loop out of itself. It's like a quick release knot when you tie your horse. Same deal here, I can pull the loop out of itself. Same deal here, it pulls out of itself. If you get a little knot, just stop, cut, and try and open your little loop again. There's your loop gone again. Your loop's gone again. And it's a little bit tighter here. Now it's the same deal, but it's been threaded through the bag. Yeah, so you just pull. Let's see if you can see that properly. Pull, pull. Here's the other side. Pull, 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 pull. You don't need, and it goes quite quick. You don't need to cut it with scissors. I think it's not really, I've always thought cutting the string, like opening the bag and cutting the string with scissors is bad news because you can get bits of the bag in the chaff or the copra or, you know, your feed pellet or whatever it is that you're getting. You can get the bags, I don't have any here, but you can get the bags where they've got the white and the blue string. They're a little bit easier. Or you can get ones with double string where they've just sewn it through. Seriously, all you need to do is find your quick release knot and pull it out. I've got another bag over here, the same deal. This is just psyllium husk. Oh, so what have we got here? We've got, I think that might be the long side. They're both a little bit long. And this is probably a good idea to show you. This one's, so someone's pulled it and it's got a little knot in it. So I'll just grab my scissors. I can't really tell, I've not bought this, it's just psyllium husk, I've not bought this before, so I pull on the end and it's a knot. You can see that's not going anywhere, so I just snip it and it gives me a clearer view of what I'm looking at. So I reckon this is the long side, so the side that's going to get stuck. So I don't know if you can see that. I'll just pull it and see what happens. Yeah, so that one, I've made another knot there. I'll get my scissors, give it a little snip. I'll pull out the loose bit. Now, so what I need to do Yeah, okay. Here's my loop. I don't know if you can see. I'll try and get my big fingers out of the way. My loop is here, but it's got the string end through the loop. So I need to pull that string out of my loop. Okay. Now you can see the loop is free. Okay, and I'll pull it. See how that's sliding through now? But I've gotten to the edge there and I've got a knot. So now I know I need to start around the other side. You haven't done anything wrong, you've just gone from the tail end. So here's the other end, and this one's got a big knot in it, so I'll just cut that. Alright, oh, and I've made another knot while cutting. Okay. So I'll just pull my little feathery bit out. I've cut my loop, but that's okay. So I'm gonna open up my loop. You've literally got a loop with a string through it. You just need to pull the string out of the loop, and then you can pull the end of the string and you're good to go. Are you going to focus on that? No, it's not going to focus. So I've got my loop. There's my string in my loop. Okay, see how now I've got a loop with no string through it. So that little end was through the loop facing back towards me. Now I can pull on this, and it's coming off the loop. Pull, 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 pull. Yep, I got it. Yeah! When you get it first go, you think that you're a champion, honestly. But that is how you open up a feed bag. So I know that might be horse 101 for some people, but some people might not know that, yeah? So that's how I do it. That's how I remember it. So you got your loop, and you've got your tail end through the loop. Pull the tail end out of the loop, and then you can pull the tail and it will all come undone. If you get a knot through the string, snip it, and keep going. If you end up pulling the knot and there's a knot at the bag, you've gone to the wrong end, go to the other end. That's it.